Manipulation equals witchcraft. Witchcraft is rooted in rebellion. Rebellion is witchcraft. When believers manipulate, meaning handle skillfully or operate, they are performing witchcraft. Is not just putting spells on people and Ouija boards and doing potions. Witchcraft is also when believers manipulate. Manipulation means to handle skillfully or to operate control. When a believer is in full control, witchcraft is not just fortune telling, not just horoscopes. Witchcraft is a lot deeper and bigger than most people think. Satan's power is witchcraft, whether he has someone getting high or whether he has someone doing horoscopes, whether he has believers controlling one another like a cult. Cults like to control people, and some believers carry a real heavy spirit of control, and when they do that, they put spirits of witchcraft on them, and they are allowing Satan to control them. They think that they're in control, but really it's Satan controlling them. Manipulation equals witchcraft. So if someone in church doesn't like another person in church and they just ignore them, hoping they don't come around or hoping they don't talk to them, they're performing witchcraft. See, as believers, we are supposed to pray about everything. But some things you got to make a quick decision. You'll have a chance to pray. But most things, the big things, you got to pray on and walk with wisdom and the rest. And when the Holy Spirit leads us to do something, we do it. But when a believer is controlling every little single thing, a lot of people like to control people through money. They use money as a tool or an instrument to control people. If they don't act right, they don't give them the right money. A husband may do it to his wife. When his wife acts right, he gives her money. When she don't act right, he don't give her nothing. That is manipulation. That is taking control of a situation. When we take control outside of the Holy Spirit, outside of the Lord's will, we will put spirits of witchcraft on ourselves, and we will allow Satan to control us. That's why you see ministries. When people control every little thing, then all of a sudden Satan is running the ministry. And then not long enough, the ministry dies. Or a church or a fellowship, all of a sudden, people manipulating everything, and they allow Satan inside the homes, inside the churches, inside the fellowship. When believers are backstage manipulating, controlling every little thing, they are performing witchcraft. And it's all rooted in rebellion. Rebellion is not doing what we know to do. And we know we are not supposed to be controlling people, how they dress, how they talk, where they go, who they hang out with. The Lord does not honor that. The Lord does not honor puppet rinks. The Lord does not honor brainwashing. The Lord does not honor when believers try to make other believers just like them, have them think the same things they think. And it's good, we got to give truth. But what's my motive behind truth? Am I building a boy club or a girl club? Or am I discipling people? Do I want everybody to act like how I act and dress how I dressed and preach how I preach? Or am I discipling people with the love of Christ? Manipulation is so tricky. So tricky, and people justify it because they say, well, this is supposed to play out this certain way, so I'll just do what I can. I know God's will, this is supposed to work out this way. Guy might like a girl, and he'll go to the girl and tell her, yeah, I had this dream we got married and this and that and this and that. And he thinks in his heart that he's supposed to marry this girl, so he's lying about having a dream. Oh, the Lord told me that we're going to get married. And he's lying. He's manipulating. And they justify it by, well, it's the Lord's will, so I'll do whatever I can to get it done. Or somebody's trying to get money out of somebody. Oh, the Lord told me to come to you and this and that. And the Lord told me you were going to help me. And God can do that. God does do that. But sometimes people are using that to control other people. They'll use that. They'll say, oh, the Lord told me that you were going to help me. Or the Lord told me that you were going to do this for me or that for me. And they're manipulating. They're controlling behind the scenes. Sometimes people flatter people to manipulate them. Sometimes people seduce people to manipulate them. They'll tell you all this great stuff. Oh, yeah, you're the greatest this, you're the greatest that, you're so smart, you're so wise. Then they'll try to get something out of you. They want you to do something for them. Witchcraft and manipulation is the same thing. Witchcraft is so bigger than we think it is. I pray that the Holy Spirit gives you a revelation. Oh, manipulation is witchcraft. Christ cares.